Welcome back to the 58th annual WPS Farm Show here at the EAA grounds in Oshkosh, where I'm spending my time with Rural Mutual Insurance. They're located in Hangar D, as in dog booth 6545, and I'll tell you what, it has been busy all day long with people that are coming by to both renew their Farm Bureau membership and also to find out more about the important partnership that Rural Mutual Insurance has with Wisconsin agriculture. I got a farm boy with me now. He came up from Fond du Lac for the show. Mike Immel is his name, and he is one of the premier Rural Mutual agents, bringing that message about what Rural Mutual stands for out to the countryside. And I say that, Mike, because really it is a philosophy that Rural Mutual puts into motion. Let's talk a little bit about one of the things you told me before. Rural Mutual encourages you guys to get out and meet with your farm clients every year for a review. Why is that an important tool in your mind?
Pam, it's vitally important for the simple fact that these large farms are worth a lot of money. They have a lot of money invested in their properties. It's important that we're out there and educate them on their coverages they need. When it's time for a claim, it's important they know what they have for coverages and that we educate them each year as far as how the claims are going to get handled. That way there's no unhappy feelings. Everybody's on the same page. And we owe it to them. If they pay us premiums, we need to be out there in front of them and giving back to them, educating them where they need to be. Difference between replacement cost, actual cash value. Actual cash value policies are not fun. And every farmer out there should really be talking to their insurance agents, whether it's Rural Mutual or whoever. But Rural Mutual has a knack for it. Our home office encourages us to get out in front of our clients and make sure that we educate them. If we don't, they'll find someone else, or Rural will find someone else to take care of them. And that's one thing that we built my business on in Fond du Lac. We've grown from a staff of 1 to 12, and our farm business is very large, and I'm very proud of it, and that's what makes me be who I am, and what I want to do is go out and service these people and make sure everything's going to be right when something happens.
You know, one thing I'm learning here at the WPS Farm Show is Rural Mutual has some very specialized coverage that's ideal for Wisconsin agriculture. Whether you're a cash cropper, dairy cows, or an agribusiness, that's got to help these conversations happen when you start showing them the product you can offer.
Definitely, Pam. Each type of farming has a different need, and Rural has endorsements that we can add to the policies that will give them the coverages they need. Sometimes they don't even know what they need, but we know the endorsement, the agribusiness endorsement we have is huge. And when you explain this to people, it's like, you really have coverage for that? Well, yes, we do, and this is how it works. So if we don't explain that, educate them on those coverages, they don't know that. And I think a lot of farmers are out there really not knowing what they have for coverages. So I mean, if you have a Rural Mutual agent in your area, contact them, sit down with them, and get educated on what you need for your coverages, so when you have a claim, you're going to get taken care of to the fullest.
And I've gotten a chance to work with Rural Mutual for a long time, and I don't want to throw Mike off point. The other thing is all about safety. It doesn't have to do with premiums or policies entirely. It's about being proactive. You guys have safety teams that will come out and help on the farm to make sure you're protecting your employees and your family.
Yes, we actually just boosted up our safety program. We have a new guy, and I can't think of his name, but he's a great guy. He's been working for OSHA, I believe, before, and he's very, very on top of things as far as loss prevention things. We just did a farm inspection a couple weeks ago, and the guy said, you know what, that inspection is why I'm going to buy insurance from you guys, because he really came in and showed us things we can fix and take care of and stuff, and he was impressed with it. We probably would have sold it anyway, but I think that played a huge part in it. So we're proactive in trying to help farmers to be safe and loss preventive. We're also proactive in the sense that if you don't have a lot of losses, we're going to pay you a dividend at the end of the year as long as the company makes so much, has a loss ratio at a certain level. And I'm proud to say for the second year in a row, Rural Mutual is paying a dividend to our farmers of 5%. So very proud of that.
Yeah, that's something obviously been a big hot topic here. Everybody knows that Wisconsin agriculture is having challenges as far as prices, no matter if you're growing corn or cows, and that dividend. I love the questions. People have their own ideas as to why they're getting this money, and it makes me laugh because I know the story. This is part of that philosophical core that Rural Mutual holds dear in Wisconsin.
Yes, I think of our ancestors who started this company back in the 30s would see what we're doing now as an insurance company. They'd be very proud and very honored as to how we built this company. But our leadership, our home office leadership, top people have throughout the years have been very proactive in making sure that we're not losing money. We built up our reserves to the point now that we have enough money in reserves that we can pay dividends back if our loss ratio reach a certain level. So I got to say hats off to Peter and Todd and the home office people, the Farm Bureau Board, for being proactive in this. And it's just a great thing for us to be able to do that. I get some things from the clients saying, well, maybe you're overcharging us in the first place. How can you pay a dividend? It's like, no, I don't think we're overcharging you. What we're doing is we're being prudent, making sure we have enough money in reserves to pay your claims, and we have a catastrophe come through here and we'll pay your claims. But we're also saying, you know what, we didn't need this much this year, so we'll give you a little bit back.
Right.
Workers, insurance companies do this on dividends all the time. They always come with their dividend program. Well, I can get you a big dividend. Well, on the same token, you have to be prudent there too. Rural Mutual is very prudent in how they handle their money and pay their money back to their farmers so that we're going to be there when that big loss comes. And one thing I'll say again, and I'm very honored to say this, is that Rural Mutual, when my clients have a claim, they're taken care of right to the T. There's never any problems because I educate them every year. And that's what you need from your farm insurance agents.
Oh yeah, especially in this day and time. That's a farm guy talking to you farm folks as well. Mike Immel from Fond du Lac, like he said, through the good product that Rural Mutual Insurance has been able to provide him through the years, from 1 agent to 12 employees, think about that, and serving agriculture as his mainstay. Folks, if you want to find out more, this is a great place to have these conversations at the 58th Annual WPS Farm Show here at the EAA grounds in Oshkosh. They're located in Hangar D as in dog, booth 6545. Stop on by and say hello to any of the staff like Mike. They'll answer your questions and make sure to clarify any questions you might have. And or you can jump online as well. Ruralmutual.com is one of the websites that you can tap into. From the WPS Farm Show, having a great time with my friends like Mike Immel at Rural Mutual Insurance, I'm Farm Director Pam Yankee.